Hey guys, the video here, no subject on it, just here once again. Frequencies are in surrender. I want to speak more about them, but at the same time they're a pain in the fucking ass. Excuse my language once again, but I'm going to speak how I speak. I don't hold back. Since I've been making these videos, I've been dominating what they are, who they are, how they are, and the strength that I have when it comes to me speaking my truth out. So, I said in the past 7 or 8 years, I've been held in suppression and silence because of these frequencies, and frequency is governance. So direct me straight away. So these things like to manipulate the mind. Mind has no vibration. Mind is frequency. Well, it can be manipulated by frequency. Mind is more metadata, metaphor, metafield. It is a replication of what God is. And because we are God's creation, and when I speak of God on a physical aspect, God is everything matter. It's what contains energy. So I'm pretty sure there are terms when it comes to science that 99% of matter is energy, the other 1% is the matter itself, the casing around it. That's how we come across atoms. And bits and pieces like that. But I'm a little bit out there. Like I said, I'm having a beer again. I've had a few. Feeling a bit drowsy. I had a late night last night. I've only had a few hours sleep, 3 or 4 hours sleep. So because, not that I'm subject to code, I don't follow it, but there is a code, and at certain times in the cycle of the universe, different things happen. And so I did a lot of my work last night. Now, let's get my breath back. I make these videos shorter. It's sort of a part 1, part 2, part 3 thing at the same time, so I can get them out. I did one the other day that was about 80 minutes long, and it took about 4 hours to get up to about 70%, and then then it cut out and it started again. So I haven't put that one up. I still want to, because it had good truth, good knowledge in it, and I'm way out on this one. There's a lot of pressure on because it's the 18th. So when it comes to code law, the 18th balanced is 2 9s. 9 9's 18. So I'm a 9 9, and I'm trying to step into 9 9 mastery, which is the highest mastery of existence. These frequencies make it anything but easy for me to do it. And so once again, frequency is governance. So if you look at frequency, what I was just speaking of matter, so if you've got energy and frequency is acting as a form of matter, but it's the outside casing. So when there's a radio station frequency, you tune into it, but it's got a casing that allows, or it doesn't allow, it contains the energy of that frequency for the voice to come through, whether it's radio or television or anything like that. And frequency is what governs government. So we've got multiple realms, like heaps of them now. It's ridiculous, it's out of control, but as long as I'm on top of them, we're doing quite well. And from the public field, we are getting better. In the corporate field, we'll be getting worse. When it comes to government worldwide, they'll be struggling right now. They'll be really struggling. Once again, they're all in debt. They're all in debt to the Crown. That of which is me. So I'm a royal bloodline caught the subclass, stuck with a legal entity without private privileges or trust funds or anything like that. Been held broke. Well, not broke. Like I said, I've left the system to be able to establish this knowledge, this truth. And it's because the system's shit on me. So the system's breaking right now. It's going into surrender because it can't overpower who I am. And this is the power of what Crown is. And that's royal. Bloodline. So my bloodline goes back further than secondary legislation. And secondary legislation falling to pieces, and that being the courthouse. So courthouses worldwide are struggling too, simply because I've overtaken the influence that influences the courthouses. So if you represent or respect the title and operate from it, you are being influenced. It's influenced from a demon. And this goes into, like I said, witchcraft, past kings, fraudulent kings, dominating territory, jurisdictions, countries, boundaries, laws and regulations, terms and conditions. It branches through technology, AI, history. It's, well, I've seen on other videos on YouTube, the quantum entanglement. So I'm me in the physical time linear timeline, and time linear experience, and on the spiritual side of who I am, I'm having a quantum experience. So I've now become a center energy of what is when it comes to this planet and environment. As part of being crowned, part of being royal, responsibility that you have for the well-being of human beings. Then you can also come into the food chain, you know, start evolution, all of that, but there's also the corporate chain. So the food chain, humans at the top, the corporate chain, humans at the bottom. And we're working against ourselves because of these titles, these legal entities. And I'm going to cut this one off. It's going to be part 1. I'll make part 2 very shortly, straight after this, because I want to keep on the same level. Like I said, I've had a beer, I'm fighting frequencies, a little bit fatigued, but it's not me. And yeah, part 2 will be straight after this one.